Yeah, so the live stream should be sending now. Should be streaming. Awesome. Yes, we're streaming on X and on YouTube now. Awesome. Perfect. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for coming. We're going to start in a few more minutes. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for coming. We're going to start in a few more. Uh, hey Mo, could you try to fix your mic?
Okay.
What's up, everyone? Uh,
Okay.
hey Mo, so you could actually, I mean, I can hear myself through your mic, so maybe you could fix your mic or turn off the live stream or something on your end.
Is this better?
Yeah, it should be better now, but just make sure not to have any live streams turned on because otherwise people will be able to hear the live stream through your mic.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, I'll open my live stream now in the Discord so that you guys can follow my screen. I think I'll open Binance as well. Oh, that's weird, Hector. Please just tell me if yeah, please just DM me if that happens again, okay? So if you get timed out because of anything, just DM and I'll fix it for you. I have no idea why you got timed out for posting emoji. Usually that doesn't happen, but second time today. Yeah, that's weird. I'll add you so that you can DM me if that happens again. But yeah, I think we can start now, everyone. So, um, welcome everyone to LP Alpha 17. We've already gotten to 17th episode after just a few weeks of doing LP Alpha actually, which is awesome. I'm very excited to see all of you guys here in the LP chat channel attending. And I'm also excited to see all the others that are watching through X or YouTube. Awesome. Um, if you guys don't know what LP Alpha is, if you're new to LP Alpha, LP Alpha is meant to be a forum for where the LP army can come together, talk with each other, discuss with each other about different LP opportunities on the market, right? So one of the primary goals that I have with LP Alpha is that for you guys to engage actively with the thoughts that I provide, um, perhaps come with counter arguments, criticize my thoughts so that we can ultimately utilize each other to make the best decisions. So if you guys want to unmute yourselves and talk with me through your mic, you are more than welcome to do that. If you're not if you don't want to talk, you can also just write with text in the chat section of this channel here. So yeah, but I really appreciate and like whenever I can talk with someone through voice. Um, but yeah, let's get started with today's LP Alpha. So I thought that I would provide just a brief market overview of the majors. Bitcoin is actually quite funnily after getting the massive dip it had the other day. It got up to I mean it's up at almost 85K, so it's hovering around this range here that I've actually drawn. I've had this range or a limit here drawn for the many past LP Alpha sessions. I've had it drawn like primarily to be a support level. And we can see that price kind of is hovering around this line here. We can maybe go to a lower time frame. See that price is kind of trading around this line here, and using it as support. Now time will tell whether if we will go even lower, hit 73K, potentially even lower than that if very bad stuff happens. We do have some fear. We do still have some fear in the market, some general fear around a recession due to tariffs provided by Trump and his administration. Um, Now I don't live in the U.S., so I'm not really familiar with how it feels like to live there, but and how the tariffs are actually impacting people, right? But this could potentially lead to some type of a black swan event, or some at least like a short term bear market or a correction. So yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts around Bitcoin, right? I still see fear. We're I mean I think we're going to go back to bull mode once we crossed 93K. So I'm still looking forward to that for sure. I think this is a very important level to look for on Bitcoin. So yeah, and Solana is still trading pretty solidly around this quite big support that it has at 120. Um, it did have a quite big pump today, an awesome pump. I think this is mostly due to like major indices. It's also pumping today. So yeah, um, that's kind of like a brief overview of the markets. So we still have some fear, but I mean today, guys, we actually have we actually have some volume on the markets. Although there's some general fear across the crypto ecosystem, across financial ecosystems, we still do have some good volume across many different coins on Solana. One of them being Yeezy. This coin here, out of nowhere, this morning just pumped to like 100 million, and then it dumped quite a lot. It was due to a tweet or a retweet by Kanye West, where he retweeted a CA, and then it instantly just pumped extremely much to like 100 million. I think it was due to snipers that were monitoring the Kanye West Twitter profile. So basically, as he retweeted a CA, a post containing a CA, the snipers just instantly aped into it with like thousands of Solana, obviously resulting in a big loss for them because, as we can see, price just dipped and pretty much retraced the whole pump almost. So the initial snipers are definitely down bad right now. But yeah, this coin here is still doing quite a lot of volume, and honestly, it's ranging pretty solidly here. Okay, Hector is still getting muted for some reason. Let me see. Okay, Hector, can you try to write? You should be able to write now. I have no idea why you were getting muted in the Discord. I'll probably have to look into that after LP Alpha and see if we can fix it if it continues to happen on your end. But yeah, guys, like GG is doing pretty solid volume and it's ranging between these two lines as we can see, right? So there's some resistance up here and some support down here, right? Seems like now we could pretty much go two-sided on this one at this level here right now, but due to its quite volatile nature, I feel like it would make more sense to go one-sided with Sol on this coin here. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want to risk my capital too much. So I feel like going one-sided is probably going to be the safest. Now, if it decides to break out, right? Like if it decides to go to break the resistance and test the resistance so that it becomes a support, then I'll likely look into LPing it up here. But yeah, let's start off with a quick position here in easy. Yeah, so the 100% one is definitely the one that you want to LP because it has a lot of Solana, a high TBL. So you're going to, I mean, this pool is probably making all the volume on Meteora. So I think I'll put 30 Sol, maybe even more. Maybe I'll put like 35 Sol, and I'll go from this level here down to the support at 10.9. I'll add 5 Sol as a spot. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now, to be honest, guys, like I wouldn't want price to actually go back to this line here, because otherwise we may actually break the support here. I kind of wanted to just uh, taste this line here, right? So what I mean by that is I want price to go down here and then range, right? I wouldn't want it to test this line here because otherwise that means 3 tests within 1 hour or approximately 1 hour, right? Which in my experience is quite bearish and could lead to a break of this support here. So I think what I'll do actually is that I'll rebalance my position and maybe go a bit higher up to like 12, because that would fit with my analysis. So right now I'm using the smart thing that you can do on Meteor, where you can actually withdraw exact bins instead of the whole position and rebalancing that way. So I'm just going to withdraw okay, that was not my intention. I think I'll have to close it. I withdrew the wrong bins. So yeah, let me just do that again. Okay, so now I have this position here. I think this is a solid position, a quite tight one, but that's kind of what I want. Like, I'm not expecting price to test this level here again. I guess we should talk about Puig as well. Not sure if now is the best time to do that, because I'd actually like to discuss with you all about like a strategy I think could be put on Puig. I think I'll look at Yeezy for now. see how it trades. What do you guys think about my kind of reasoning about my position? Do you think it's solid? Do you think I should go two-sided? Do you think like what do you think?
I think it's pretty solid.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, it is still quite risky, but it fits with my strategy because there's no reason to go all the way down to the support level if I don't expect price to actually test this level, because otherwise it would mean a breakdown. But guys, like if you're not if you don't want to talk, you can also just write in the chat section. Just write like what kind of thoughts you guys have on this position here. Do you think it makes sense? Did I go too heavy? Like, I mean, I'm not covering that wide of a range, and this coin here is quite volatile. So, I mean, I'm only covering like a minus 10% range, I think. Yeah, a minus 15%. Yeah, I could even go to the 20 bins the pool to be honest, but the only reason for why I don't want to is due to its slow TVL. I mean, it's been making a lot of volume today actually, but so it just is not updated. That's interesting. I'll have to look at its volume and compare it with the other pool. Okay, so this is the 20 Pinster pool, right? Yeah, 41K liquidity. So we can see that there are quite many cells, but these are like small orders. Right? These are just small cells buys, right? The other pool, yeah, has bigger cells, bigger trades, right? But yeah, but this pool also has more liquidity. I could compete with the other. Okay, let's see what we'll have now. Seems like price is dipping quite a lot. Someone is asking, how long do you intend on keeping this position open? So this is just a very short-term position, right? I'm not expecting to hold this position open for longer than like 10 to 20 minutes. But it's doing good volume. It's doing good. I'm kind of debating whether if I should go into the 20 bits the pool. Wait, so this is 20 bits the pool, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should actually go to that pool because wait, let's see. Yeah. I mean, the only issue is that if I was to go into the 20 pins to pool, I would kind of want the coin to range between these two lines here for a longer period of time. Like, okay, I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna rebalance. So the only issue there is with I mean, the only risk that I take right now is that if price is very volatile, I'm gonna lose a lot of money on this one on this rebalance here. Um, Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go back to the 100 business pool because my liquidity is going to be much more concentrated in this pool here. So there's pretty much no reason.
Gmet,
Gmed Magic, what's up? How you doing? Magic is
I
back.
was sorry guys, I'm late. I got stuck in the traffic, but I'm here.
No problem, bro. No problem. Magic is back, Hector. Let's go. Okay, so look at price is think I'm actually just gonna wait. Yeah, so it's selling out right now. Awesome. I think I'll just sell my tokens that I bought for a pretty good price. I mean, it's not that much, so I think it won't matter that much. But let's see. But Magica, we're LPing Yeezy coin.
Yeah, I'm not pretty fan, but I'm MVPing that too. So
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty risky one, but I feel like the strategy that I've gone with it's pretty solid. Okay, guys, I really want to go in this pool here, to be honest.
did you look at the new Alex tool?
Nope, I haven't done that. But I've looked into the new DLM like Geeklat tool. Maybe we should actually showcase that.
Sure, that one. Yeah, I was touching that one. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice tool. I mean, this is I think it's similar to Soul Meteor.ai. But yeah, like Geeklat has built a pretty nice tool that uses different important metrics to calculate which pools are the best ones for an LP if you want to make profits on fees. So we have Orly, we have Stow, Manus. I mean, these coins here. Let's see how we can copy. Yeah, okay, so we can actually just click on it, and then it will open. I think a nice feature would be to somehow make the CA uh, available to be copied just by a button next to it. But yeah, I guess this is not something you want to LP, to be honest. There's like no liquidity in it. And it's a yeah. This is definitely a risk one, a risky one. So I mean, like to be fair, like if you were to LP this, right, you wouldn't really compete with anyone. So you would be making all the fees alone. But I still feel like it wouldn't make sense to LP. I think Yeezy is probably safer just because it's a 20 million coin. So I mean, it's probably not gonna do any crazy stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's ranging really nice between these two limits here.
I think we have the same range, but I joined it in the big dump, right? Like
Yeah.
I joined it when it was like at the top, and I did the BDS way down there, like
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, but I just made a new position on it, right? And the way I'm playing it is that I'm actually going I'm actually going higher than this level here. I'm actually going up I mean all the way down to 12 and not 10 because the idea that I proposed was that this is a pretty strong support level, right? If you were to test this level here 3 times or 4 times within 1 hour or 2 hours, that would be bearish. And that's just from my experience. Like whenever there is a stronger support level that's being tested, a lot of times, like on a short time frame, that's usually
that support gets weaker every time they hit, right?
Exactly, right. So that's why I'm actually going higher because, like, I'm not really expecting price to go all the way down to this level here. And in that case, there's no reason to actually go all the way down here. Otherwise, I mean, that would be quite capital inefficient. But yeah, price is pumping right now.
My only mistake with Easy was just I didn't flip BDS on the bottom. Like I enter spots, then and when it gets to the bottom, I didn't flip. So that's my mistake because if I should, now I would profiting way more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you literally you can also just hold the tokens. You can also just but yeah, I mean, if you don't close it on the bottom, right? That's quite sad. But you will still make good fees on it. Okay, guys. So this is also a coin that showed up on this one here showed up on Sol Meteor. Is it on Geeknet? No, it's not. Yeah, it's down here. But yeah. I mean, this is not something I want to LP, to be honest. It looks quite bad. So Yeezy is pumping. Okay, guys. So we're just gonna let this one be. Okay. So I have my position open, and hopefully, it just ranges within my position. Okay. If something crazy happens, wait, let me see. Okay, yeah. So I have it on my watch list there, so I can always see the market cap of it. So let's talk about ETH, guys. So ETH was a coin that I've been talking about it quite a lot, and I wanted to make a long-term position on this coin here. As we can see, guys, I mean these two lines here were the lines that I kind of wanted price to range in, right? I did buy quite a lot of coins up here, but what happened was that I actually sold. I sold because I realized the price actually confirmed the downtrend, from the support. So I sold half of my coins um up here. Was it at 70? I think. And then I kept half of it. Okay, and the reason for why I kept the the other half, although I shouldn't, because I'm down like I think I'm down like 1.5k on that. Overall, I think I'm about break even. I'm not sure exactly, but reason for why I didn't sell the other half was that SEC proposed staking. So I basically just thought, okay, I'll stake my coins, see what it's all about. But I should have probably just sold all my coins. But guys, let's look at this level here. I mean, this level here must be held, must be supported, and I'm willing to. Yeah. Are people buying because of me? Let me see. Okay, guys. So I'm probably not gonna buy it or anything, but I feel like this level here is a sort level that must be held. Otherwise, it's just gonna go to zero. But I doubt that's gonna happen. So the kind of idea that I have around this coin here, right, would be to sort of play the same. I mean, one thing I could do would be to wait for price to actually go back up to this range here. Another thing I could do um, would be to actually play this range here instead of this range here, right? And then wait for price to go all the way up to this range here. So that's kind of like my thought process that I have right now, but it's an interesting one. We'll see what happens. I still have my 500k coins here. I've pretty much not earned anything, so yeah. But it's still it's still this coin is definitely on discount. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm gonna come back to this coin here in a bit, and then we'll see if we can make like a position on it, some type of position on it. So let's take a look at Puis. Magica. This coin here, bro, it's just been pumping ever since we talked about it.
Yeah, I told you.
This is crazy, guys. To be honest, Puis has become a serious coin now. I think Puis is some type of a serious coin. I really want to LP this on a 20 bin step pool. I really want to, but I still fear that it's gonna dump.
You're saying that since 7 million. You know
I
that?
know, bro. I know.
Or 7. 7. We are like at least I don't know, 5 times up, and you still has the same fear.
I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, bro. I mean, it's just because, bro, when I LP, I like to LP with quite a lot of liquidity, and what I could do would be to go like small and see how it performs. I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys.
You like that spots by you brought at 7 million would have been worth like 40, 50 sold. You
Yeah,
remember that?
yeah, but I sold too quick.
Yeah, you sold for like 20%, 30%, something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. In hindsight, I should have held, but I'm not a good holder, bro. I'm only a good holder on things I understand. And this coin, to be honest, man, I didn't understand it. I mean, it is funny, but yeah, I didn't really understand why it should pump to 50 million. But yeah, um, I think what I want to do with this coin here. I mean, it's not doing that much volume right now, so it could actually mean that it could mean that it would go into this range and test this range here. So that's actually what I'm going to do, guys. What I'll do on Praise is that I'll open up a bigger position on it. So and I'm going into the I'll use the 100 bit step 1% pool because it has a lot of liquidity in it. So what I want to do here is that I want to frankly just put my liquidity between these two limits here, and what that means is that I'm expecting Priest to go into this range here, right? I'll expect it to bounce just here, just a small bounce, and then shortly after go into my range, and hopefully trade here, and be a bit do the nice ranging for like at least maybe 1 day or something, and that would mean a pretty good amount of a pretty good profit. So frankly, this is what I want, right? I want a small bounce and then into my range, right? And then I want it to range and then break out again at some point. This is the scenario that I have. My stop loss, I think we should discuss that, but I'll open my position first. Then we get into when I would consider stop lossing. Okay, so let's do this. I'll put 50 sold, and I'm gonna start from 28.6, and I'll go down to 21.8. Yeah, so down to this level here. I mean, to be honest, guys, like I'm probably gonna add even more liquidity into this because I think this could very much cook over like a few days, or maybe like 1 day even. But the market.
So you're doing only BDS?
To be honest, guys, maybe I should. I think what I'll do, guys. I think what I'll do, Magic, is that I'll likely get some more soul and then put some into a spot. But right now I'm comfortable with 70 soul bid ask. I'll likely add 30 soul
It's okay.
spot. Yeah. I think this one could play out very well. But I feel like most of the coins, man, they're just dependent, on Solana price action. Like if Solana goes to 150 tomorrow, this coin is just gonna pump, right? But if it goes to 125, then we're likely gonna see some good action within like in this range here. But guys, like, what do you think about this position here? Do you think it's gonna do you think it's solid? Do you think I'm too conservative? Do you think I'm playing too risky here? Like some people would probably want or believe that this coin here would pump here because we do have some support at current price, right? But I feel like Puig is just, yeah, I'm not trusting this coin here. I mean, only like the only case in which I would believe it would go for a new high would be if Solana pumped to like 150 or 140.
มี9 โมงถึง11 โมง
That's kind of like the only. But what do you guys think about my position? Go ahead, and write in the chat section, or you can unmute yourselves and just talk with me, provide your thoughts about this petition here, and maybe we can,
I can
improve
definitely
it.
see where you're coming from with the position.
What?
I can see where you're coming from with the position, the price action, and I feel like you're right with saying that it's gonna dump, like maybe in the next day or so, and do some very good volume in your range. So I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that's kind of like my same thought process, to be honest. I mean, yeah. What do you think, Magic? Like, because honestly, like the only case in which I think it would pump is if Solana pumped. Like, do you agree with that, Magica?
Yeah, I agreed. Like, I think this is a good range. You can say like this coin can struggle to go down there and to go up because it's already some big tokens, not just like a new token. And it's like, but I like a listing on Binance or something that can trigger another pump
Oh yeah,
or
for sure.
or a dump. So that's what everyone expecting because like this is already a big coin just for Solana, but it starts to go in like new places in the next week. This can go way higher, you know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, if Binance lists it, that's for sure gonna pump this to like 200 million or even more. No doubt about that. But I'm just playing from a purely objective standpoint. Like, I'm not really bringing any like edge case scenarios into this. I mean, if I thought
Totally.
yeah, if I thought Binance would list it, I would just buy it right now. you know. But I think that's a pretty risky move. I mean, it's still only 40 million. Like, if it was trading at 200 million, maybe Binance would consider listing it. But 40 million is still too early, I believe, for Binance to consider it.
At least this coin is organic. Like you can see this is not fake volume, there's no bundle. At least you have that sorted out already, you know?
What?
Breeze has no bundle. It's a coin that survived the first uncertainty of a meme coin, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. I mean, so this position, guys, is going to be a longer term position. I'm definitely gonna consider holding this for like at least like the next day or so.
So, Yusuf, please pump or please dump?
Please dump, guys. Please dump the coin. Everyone that holds the coin, just dump it, okay? Get into my range ASAP. Please dump it. Someone is writing in the chat section. Let me see what he writes. So Soul Pro is asking an interesting question. Hey Yusuf, what about the volume that Pooch is bringing? Wouldn't that attract listing? Um, I mean, yes, of course, that's correct. I mean, Texas centralized exchanges want volume, right? But you need to be objective about like these kind of thoughts, right? Um, Ideas about listings. If we look at it objectively and historically, coins usually don't get listed on centralized exchanges if they are below like 100, 200 million. I mean, even that is quite low, but yeah, you feel me? So, and that's my thought process for Puis. I doubt it's going to get listed on a centralized exchange at 40 million because that's not high. I mean, if Binance listed it, this would literally moon all the way up to like 200 million instantly in no time. And that's too volatile for Binance to even consider it because like all the traders, I mean, essentially, who's going to be exit liquidity? That's going to be all the Binance users. They're going to be exit liquidity while all the holders here are going to make a big profit, right? And then they're just going to sell on to the Binance users, and the Binance users are going to get sad. This is one of the reasons for why Binance, and big centralized exchanges don't list, small caps. There are some edge case out there. Like, I mean, there was like an AI coin at 20 million that got listed on Binance like a few months ago. But in my opinion, that's just an edge case. An edge case. That's not the norm. So yeah. Yeah, Yeezy is climbing a bit. It's testing the slope here that I had drawn before. I mean, does anyone know why it's climbing? Maybe some news, guys. Maybe someone is.
I don't know what you can track better than GMGN, but I don't know what that means anything here.
Yeah, I'll search for the CA on X and then see what's up. Usually you'll see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So doesn't seem like there are any news. Like usually you can actually use this trick just by searching the CA because when you search for the CA and say there's some news, right? Say someone. Wait. Did Kanye West just tweet? Oh, what's his handle, guys? Isn't it?
You can't search for him. You need to write over there.
Yeah. So is
No,
it
they
there?
don't show like it's shadow ban. You need to write x.com Kanye West.
There's like that. Okay. I see.
No, not yes.
I see.
It's like his profile is like shadow ban. Twitter.
Guys, okay. So, oh my God, this is purely. I'm not even gonna say it, but this is just. Why would he do that? Oh my God. I mean, I don't see any tweet from him. I don't see any new tweet from him at least. He's just retweeting a lot of stuff. Wait, let me see. He's retweeting quite a lot. What are these? Okay. So Lucif doesn't seem like he tweeted anything. But usually, guys, you can. I mean, if usually, right, if there's a coin, and it's doing some crazy action, you can just search for the CA on X, and then you'll see the posts. Then you see the top posts based on likes and views and all that, and you can use that to figure out the news on a given coin, right? But yeah, it seems like it's kind of resisting this level here. But yeah.
Stone. That coin, I
What
made
is this, man?
like two positions in this coin like yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, it did. I mean, yeah, it's been trading quite well. I mean, especially like, guys, this is what you want as an LP. As a DL member, you want this. You literally, you want this big dump and big. I mean, you want this big pump and then big dump into your position, and then a quick pump back up again. Usually, this kind of price action will give you like 50% in profits within like 5 minutes. But I mean, right now it's quite kind of slow, so I feel like yeah, this is a risky one. Do you know what it's about?
I think is someone made a news about this one is made by Fartcoin dev, but that's not proof. It's just like gossip.
Okay, like that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So a lot of speculation. Not sure whether if it makes sense to buy it. So there is Orange as well, yeah. And Orange is the coin that I had on my watch list just recently. I saw it. I mean, it's been doing. Yeah, I mean, it's trading like a rug, to be honest. This looks like a rug pull. But like, does anyone have any alpha on it? Does anyone know what it's about? This very much looks like a rug pull, to be honest. I wouldn't want to LP this at all, because it's just pumping slowly, then having a big dump, and then dumping in a manner, in a like its price action just looks too weird for me to even consider LPing, because it's not really predictable.
Uh, okay, just I saw what people say about quiz, saying that the first holder is like a big whale Trump.
Okay,
So
like that.
that's why people are speculating that the or is Trump or G.D. Vance owns like these wallets, you know?
Oh, seriously? Is that true?
Yes, because the first quiz holder, he has like 9 million in Trump coins.
Let me see. I mean, 800K is not that much, to be honest. I mean, it is a lot, but it's not, it's not necessarily Trump himself or JD Vance, because
Yeah,
I think there's 1 billion coins. So isn't there? I think the supply is 1 billion. Yeah, on Trump. So I mean, 700K coins is not even
yeah, I know.
it's not even 1.1%, right? So this could very much just be a holder that bought very early.
But he's one of the quiz top holders also.
What?
This wallet is one of the first quiz top holders also.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that means this guy's a good trader. Maybe you should like,
That's true.
track his wallet. Mm. We have this coin here as well, Manus. I think, yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about this coin here.
It's just what people are saying on Twitter today, like that's
Yeah, what's this coin about? I'm gonna search. Like, does anyone know what Manus is about? Okay, so it's an AI agent. Man, I really don't want this. I hate utility, man. I'm only meme coin. I'm full meme coin, guys. I'm full on with meme coins. Utility is just whack.
Do you think this one is trading pretty well? Like, I'm gonna send it here.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it. Yeah, okay, this coin looks pretty solid, but let's take a look at the X, see what it's about. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this seems a bit more sophisticated than
Yeah, I
all the.
didn't understand, but it's some tech. Like, I did a couple positions in order to close.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I mean, this could be solid, bro, but I feel like I should read the this page here if I was to consider, LPing it, because I think in any case, like, you should probably buy it here, especially if it reclaims this level here at 228. If it reclaims this level here, then you should probably buy it, but that that will depend, on the coin and its utilities and all that. Does anyone else have any good coins to look at, to discuss? This coin here has a bit of liquidity at least. Let's take a look at that one. Oh no, guys! I think this one is gonna wreck.
Yeah, this one's not looking good. Look
Yeah,
fake.
yeah, looks fake. Yeah, probably not something you want to LP, but let's take a look at the X. I mean, to be honest, guys, like it looks quite legit on X, but I mean, one metric that I like to consider, you know, um, is that people that I follow this page here, but on the but let's be fair, like this coin is new, so maybe that's why no one is following it. But like, does anyone know anything about this coin?
Nothing. Never heard of.
Mm. Yeah, someone wrote that the bubble maps on orange is quite interesting as well. Yeah, correct. Let's take a look at that one. it's very expected, right? Like when you see this type of price action, right? When you see a slow pump, and then how much is that? That's like a minus 70% dump in like 30 minutes. That usually indicates you have some sketchy stuff going on.
Can you have a look at Grok Point after, Yusuf?
Grok.
Yes, the official, this one.
Oh, the one that we LP like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that one. Like, kinda did a bottom and it's trying to go up again.
Mm. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, but it's not doing that much volume. I think it's gonna die. Like only, to be honest, guys, like if Grok tweets it again or something, that's very bullish. But yeah, I feel like you're going to rely on external factors like a your Elon Musk tweet or something. Otherwise, this one is just gonna slow bleed to zero. What do you think, Magica?
I don't know. I saw a bunch of wallets buying this last couple of days, so I'm waiting. Like, there's 50K holders,
Mm.
15K holders. So I don't know. I'm watching. If
Yeah,
I see some
guys,
bullish price action, they play me
can,
other tops.
can you guys see some interesting stuff here? Like on Grok coin, right? This just goes back to what I spoke about before about support levels and what Magic added to. You see the first support, right? When it bounced off the support level, it had a big pump, right? Almost 100% pump. Then it tested it a second time. Then it had a smaller pump, right? Then it tested it the third time approximately, right? Then it had an even smaller pump, and then it just broke it after that. That's usually the case with meme coins, right? So you don't want to play them usually on the third or fourth test. Otherwise, that's usually going to be a bad signal, a signal of that it may actually break support. For some reason, I can't search for the bubble math of Orange Coin. I don't know why, but yeah, that's just the case with some coins. Does anyone have any coins? From Giglad, it looks like Yeezy is probably the only one that's doing anything right now. Also from SoulMeteor.ai. But Yeezy is kind of it's still resisting. It's still resisting from this level here. So I'm not really interested in it unless it breaks it. But yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go down again. It's having more sells than buys, but the buys just or with bigger size. So more people are actually selling easy right now. What do you think about GG Magica?
I don't know. I don't like much these coins, so I did open a position because I saw like opportunity, but I already closed it, took my profits,
Mm.
and that's it. Wait the next.
Yeah, this is this is why these charts look quite bad. But honestly, I mean, if it bounces off at 164, that's gonna be solid. But it's just not doing any volume for me to. I mean, it's doing quite a little bit of volume. So even if I was to open a position, I'm probably not gonna get that much fees. Oh God, what is this, man? Yeah, this is definitely not something you want to touch. So I think we should talk about ST now. feel like I feel like because I'm still pushing this coin here. To be honest, guys, I think my strategy is frankly going to be to wait for price to go back into this range here. Like I feel like the risk the risk with putting my coins in this range here is that it's gonna pump within a very short time frame, and I'm gonna lose all my coins, and it's gonna go back to this range here. I still feel like this range here is probably going to be the I mean, it's probably gonna range here for the longest time, and that's what I want. The uh, I want the longest possible ranging to happen so that I can earn fees for the longest period of time possible. But I'm definitely gonna consider TCAing here because I could capture more coins here and then wait for price to go back into this range here. My stop loss is likely going to be if it does what it did here with this limit here as well. But let's talk about Puis actually. I wanted to talk about my stop loss on Puis because I do have a position on it, right? Going from 286 down to 218. Now, if price confirms below this line here on not the 50-minute, I want it to be on the I probably want it to be on the 4 hour, right? So if price confirms below this line here on the 4 hour, that's probably going to be where I would decide to just close my position, right? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep it open and let the price do its thing and earn fees on the price action. The reason for why I want like I'm looking at the 4 hour and I'm betting it off the 4 hour is that this is a coin that's been alive for like almost a week now, more than a week actually, 2 weeks, right? When you have 2 week coins and it's at 40 million all-time high, like 50 plus, then you can definitely rely on the 4 hour. I mean, it won't just nuke minus 50% in 4 hours. Like the dumping is going to happen slowly, and it won't just be rapid unless some crazy news goes on. Yeah, so far, I mean, it's just Prees and Yeezy that I have positions on. Let's take a look at Starseed. I can actually monitor my positions here, which is quite awesome. It's loading right now, so cool. I have one more position here, and I can see the range and all that. I have Yeezy as well, but maybe I can make it like wider or bigger.
Yusuf, if you click the edit layout button right next to that layouts
Oh.
tab you were pressing earlier, you'll be able to expand the widget now.
I see. Okay, awesome. Makes sense. That's actually perfect. Yeah. I mean, can I make it like?
Yeah,
Oh,
you should be able to make it vertically bigger layout like that.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. This is much better. Much easier to handle. Thank you for telling me that.
You're welcome.
So Starseed, I can basically just monitor my positions all at once, while being able to look at my curve and all that. I can even claim my fees. Interesting. I think the curve. I mean, just a feedback to the Starseed team if they're watching this. I think this design could be a bit better of the curve, so that, I mean, right now it looks a bit weird with the lines, but yeah.
So, hello, I'm Vaughn from the Starseed team. Is it just like difficult to tell like how large each your liquidity is in each bin, or just what's going on, what direction it's going on in?
I mean, you can't tell what direction it's going on, how large, I mean, what kind of curve I have, right? In this case, you can see that it is a bit ask. My liquidity increases as price goes down, right? But I mean, so it's quite logical, but I think the design could be a bit better. Like maybe I mean, right now it just looks like lines, maybe that could be just a bit slicker. Look a bit nicer, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty logical and straightforward.
Sure, I appreciate the feedback.
Anytime. But awesome to see, man. Like all these tools on Meteora. I mean, that's why Meteora is destined to grow, and that's why the LPM is going to grow a lot more, since we have great builders supporting the community and the product. Okay, let's wait for Yeezy to see if it's gonna go into my range. I mean, to be honest, like if you were bullish in this coin, you definitely wanted to pump at 144. If it goes down to like these prices down here, that's probably not going to be a good sign. But it could happen. Like sometimes you have sometimes the sell pressure increases for some reason, and then people, just ape them at these prices here.
Yusuf, I think Breeze is going for your levels.
Let's take a
So
look.
you're
Let's use
you're
start.
gonna
Yeah, I mean it should be in my range right now. I think Solana has pumped, so that's why it's showing this profit here. Yeah, it's in my range right now. I mean, I really just wanted to range like within these two limits here that I've chosen for like a few days. I mean, that could easily rack me in like 100% profit, maybe even more. Yeah, I think Yeezy is gonna fight.
right.
Not to be honest, I think people are gonna. I think buyers are going to buyers and sellers are going to fight here at current price. Like the bullish guys would like price to pump here. Like otherwise, it's actually gonna test this level here down here, which would mean which could mean that it would break the support, but it could also mean that the buyers are going. I mean, sometimes buyers, as I said before, they get in late, so maybe there are some whales out there just waiting to pull the trigger down here. But yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at flow. Holy moly! I'm at the 4 hours. That's why it's looking so crazy. I mean, this looks like Prees, bro.
Yeah, the cat one. I miss it. This one. I saw this like at the first, like the beginning over there. Like I saw this when the dev launched it, and didn't aped. I don't know why.
Do you know why why I just decided to pump?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because the guy who made the cats is a Oscar winner for animation something. So
Okay.
yeah, and he created this. Like this is his coin. So
Yeah, I see. Makes sense.
he got an Oscar, but the Oscar don't give him money, so he made a coin, something like that.
Hilarious. That's actually hilarious, man.
So he made a crazy cat that spins.
Yeah, I see. I mean, this could be like a yeah, a solid play. Maybe a solid play like longer term, but yeah, it's still a bit risky, of course. But looks like it's bouncing a bit here, as I said. So Goiji is asking, what's the sourceseed.dev page? Yeah, so this is the page where you can just it's a dashboard where you can track all your LP positions in a given wallet, right? I think you can get access to it if you go into the Starseed Discord and ask some of the nice team members. Yeah, it's live. You know, as you can see, it's showing that it's in range, and I can claim fees right now. I can close my position, so it's pretty much just a UI for Meteora.
Yusuf, if you want, there's also some other widgets and layouts too. If you click on the layouts, but yeah, you can choose what widgets you want to add. It does everything from Jupiter swaps. There's a pool scanner. You can, if you happen to be doing perpetuals on Jupiter, you can see those too.
Yeah, I see.
And it'll populate your whole board. We have a default layout too. If you click on the layouts button at the top, and that'll put up 6 different widgets for some of the tools that some of our power users are using.
Yeah. Let me just try this out. So reset to default layout.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Your browser window is like a little. I don't know if you're zoomed in or something.
I mean,
but it's interesting.
I think it's because I increased my my widget from before. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I should just
Oh, you have to click on the edit button again. You close out of editing mode. Yeah.
Okay, like that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So now I can edit the different layouts. But I mean, I think this is pretty solid by itself. But it's still a bit hard to. I mean, I think you should have less. I should definitely have less widgets. Otherwise, it's gonna get too. It's gonna get too clumsy.
I agree. It looks a little weird on your stream right now. Are you zoomed in on your Brave browser?
I have no idea. Yeah, it's just normal, 100%.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, but it's nice that it is, very adjustable, so we can just, play with it and make it work for you.
Yeah, that's the major philosophy with this, is just to let you be able to create your own dashboard for whatever type of.
Yeah. This is quite sick, to be honest. I think these two are enough for me. Maybe I could keep the top pools one, but I usually use I mean, I have no issue with just using other websites for that. But
Sure.
I think this is pretty solid. This is solid like a dashboard, and then you can see the prices and the pools here and engage with them live.
Yeah, I like being able to. You can have multiple tabs on the chart. So like, oh, I can have a chart for my Puis position open and for my Easy, and like flip between the two, while being able to see both positions on different token pairings and just being able to monitor everything at once. It's really useful. Like last night, like 4 in the morning, trying to monitor 4 different tokens, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening at once.
I see. So now I basically have the chart. I just need to switch to. Oh, that's one thing you guys should do, man. Like try to switch the unit to Sol, like instead of USD.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of requests for that. Actually, it's something we're trying to figure out. At the moment, we're finding some kind of limitation with our GM-GN integration that's only letting us show it in USDC. So, I mean, as soon as we can figure out how to have a toggle for Solana or do pricing in Solana, we'll push that out immediately. But
for sure.
You know that a good portion of traders and DLMMers and LPers are doing all their price analysis in Sol. So it's like, yeah, that's something we definitely want to figure out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's quite important that it's on Sol because my positions aren't Sol then. So it does show my range actually in USD, which is quite nice. But Solana is volatile, so Solana could move to $10 tomorrow, and then everything would change.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, USD really just doesn't want to dump at all. It's just hovering around this level here.
Yusuf, are you there?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching the chart, man. I'm just, it's not that volatile, man. The markets are not too volatile at the moment.
Be right back. 1 second.
Sure, no problem. Hmm. Looks like people don't want you to pump. It's probably gonna get into range soon. Yeah, it could. I mean, it's probably gonna take some time before it goes into my range, to be honest. By the way, Juan, do you know if this chart aggregates the price across all pools, or is it just
This is just a token chart, a normal trading view, like you were looking at on Photon, I believe. I don't know if you're looking at the
yeah, but
the token pairing chart or
I'm looking at the that's the wrong one. I'm looking at the Radium pool, so the main pool, right? I'm just wondering if this is any different. I mean, if this aggregates because there are also material pools and probably also
yeah.
worker pools or something. Do you know if it aggregates through all the pools or
I'm not entirely sure. Let me check. Because we pulled just the data straight from GMGN,
oh, okay, like that.
so it's whatever the chart would look like on GMGN.
Makes sense. I think GMGN functions the same way as a Photon, so it's probably just also the main Radium pool. But yeah, I do have my position open, and I'm probably gonna keep my position opened on Yeezy. I'll be watching it for sure within the next hour or so. But I'm gonna keep it open so long as it doesn't go below it, like out of range on the bottom side of my position. So probably what I'm expecting is that I'm expecting a drop down, and then hopefully some buyers tune in at these levels here, and then we go back up again. That's kind of like the price action that I'm expecting, and hopefully at some point we have a breakout. But no, obviously this coin here, it could very much just go down to like the support down here. But I think this one at least will continue to have some momentum just for today at least. But for these positions, you really need to be watching them, because price could very much just nuke 20% within a few minutes. But yeah, I think we can call it a day, guys. To be honest, let's just have an overview of my position. So I have a position on Puiz. Gonna keep this open for at least like a day or two, maybe even more. Then I have a position on Yeezy. This will be a short-term position. Probably gonna close it like within the next few hours or so, depending on price action. If it decides to break out, like above this level here and convert this resistance to a support, then I'm probably gonna consider, maybe buying it we're rebalancing my position in some way or another. But yeah, I think we covered a lot of different subjects today, and I think we're just gonna call it a day, all. Thank you everyone for tuning in for today's LP Alpha session. I really appreciate you all. And next session is going to be this Tuesday in 3 days already. Hopefully we can update you all about my position and look at it, look at its results, how it's performed, and see if I end up making some good profits on it.
Thanks,
Anything-
Yusuf. Great session.
Thank you, Magica. Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks,
Juan,
thanks for the alpha. Sorry to be late this one.
No problem, man. No problem. It's all right, bro. Like, we all have our duties, man, in real life. It's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Juan, for helping me with Starseed as well and showing its utilities. I mean, this is quite useful, to be honest.
Absolutely, and appreciate your feedback. And I'm always around in the Meteora Discord, LP Army Discord, and of course the Starseed Discord. So I'm always happy to talk more.
For sure.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna turn off the stream now on live.